if they need it.
Ed, thank you. Ed Thomas in Bury. Plans to introduce standardised plain packaging for cigarettes in England have been shelved. It's also emerged that ministers are going to abandon plans for a minimum price for alcohol in England and Wales. Health campaigners have reacted with fury and disappointment. Vicky Young reports.
How far should the government go to stop young people getting hooked on cigarettes? Ministers used to point to evidence that highly designed packaging helped recruit smokers, but not anymore. A plan to make all cigarette packets the same has been shelved indefinitely. The government says it wants to look more closely at Australia, where shocking images cover cigarette packets and company logos are banned.
When we consulted the public, there were a huge number of responses, but they were pretty split down the middle. So I think it's right that we take our time and get the right decision.
But health campaigners are disappointed. They say new rules about how cigarettes are displayed and the ban on smoking in public places have saved lives. One Conservative MP said it was a day of shame for the government.
Who would want to go back to having smoking in restaurants? So at the time there's a bit of an outcry, and afterwards everyone says, actually, do you know, that was the right thing to do. That was about leadership and actually making a difference to people's lives.
It's also emerged that a minimum price for alcohol in England and Wales has been abandoned, even though David Cameron himself said it would help tackle drink-related health and social problems.
What we're seeing with this government is a series of flagship public health policies bite the dust because they are giving in to the interests of big business.
With less than 2 years until the next election, it seems that Conservative ministers have taken on board the message from David Cameron's key election advisor. He says they should be concentrating on core issues that really matter to voters, not things that could prove unpopular. Critics say that in the process, they've ditched public health.
The Scottish Government is going ahead with a minimum price for alcohol and intends to bring in standard cigarette packets. But in Westminster, for now at least, those arguments have been lost. Vicky Young, BBC News.
Police say they treat